Hey there, Grimjahk here. That's just such a pretty picture. Yeah, I've been more than a little busy. Welcome back to Agrarian Skies 2 Let's Play series. I think this is episode 54. And, well, let me fix things here because I don't like being that pretty. I have been very busy. I went through and I went two directions. I went that direction and I went that direction. And I did that at Y level 6. And I scanned lots and lots of nodes. And in the process of scanning lots and lots of nodes, I collected just a little bit of research points. And with those research points, oh no, those I had already. With those research points, I did a lot of research. I will be doing a quick pass. Let me do what I did before. I'm going to show you what it is that I do on this game, on the Agrarian Skies 2, in order to get a decent amount of research points. Actually, I've got a lot of things to show you. I'm going to go ahead and show you that first, very quickly. I am just throwing all of this, getting all of this stuff off my person for the moment, and I keep the thermometer, and I put everything else in the bag like so. I don't need anything but the thermometer on my person in my hotbar, and that's one less thing that I can accidentally throw away. That's my primary goal. Now, if you notice, I did flag a few waypoints, which we can see with the J key, and except we can't really see them because they're really far away. Let's see, I'm trying to zoom out. Is that going to give me any shot at them? I don't know. Anyhow, I'm looking this way and I should be seeing them, but I'm not. So, but nonetheless, there's a couple of them out there, but I can pull it up this way. Yeah, I found a couple real nice nodes. And for example, in Aqua, I've got a 112. In Ignis, I don't remember a really big one. Perdicio, where the heck are they? All right, this is not behaving as I expected. There we go. There's a Terra, 117, 109, 100. I have plans for at least two of these. Perdicio, I got a 109. Ordo, I found a 72, 62. But what you'll notice is those are other names. So, example, I've got Fames. I've got, well, that's the obvious one. I've got one back there that's Sano, I believe, Herba. Those are the ones that I'm going to want for my recharge station, because those are big and combined, and I can put them. Let me get. Did I put? Yeah, I double bagged it. I double bagged it. That's what I want right there. So let's go ahead and put the other stuff away. So when I am ready to start setting things up, there's two things that I'm going to set up. One of which, after I show you this and walk you through some of the changes that I've done here, I'm going to start working on crystallization of essentia. And I'm going to do that over here. And the reason for that is, well, you saw me putting in the silverwood trees. I put in a couple. I got a tree that's a double node. How is that for cool? I also put a couple trees all the way up here because I wanted this to be completely a magical forest biome trigger area. Consequently, I ended up with, when I'm running my system, like I am right now, I am collecting both ethereal essences from the wisps that are spawning in there, and I'm collecting mana beans from the pecks that are spawning up there. Now, that's great and useful individually, but more importantly, I'm going to be crystallizing those along with pretty much... Uh-oh, I'm going to overload here. Yeah, let's go ahead and turn this off, because I'm not going to clean it up right this minute. So, yeah, this is about to make a mess. Let's go ahead and grab those and throw them in here. And I'm saving more magical stuff now for the simple reason that I can cook it down in the... Hello. I can cook it down and get essence out of them, crystallized essence out of them, which will be very helpful and useful. And Perdicio is one of the more common ones that you will need a lot of, and you get a lot of that with enchanted equipment. So what we have here, all right, that should be mostly done, and if it backs up, it's okay, because I turned off the spawner. Now, when I did my initial demonstration of this, I went and changed it back to daytime. It is actually much easier, and if you notice also over at my mini map, I upped the font size, so it's a little easier to read, both for you and for me. Whoa, come on. There we go. So glad I have the void walking boots. All right, so we're going to get about there, and we're just going to start. Pay attention to your mini. Also, remember how I said I'm making that waypoint? That was hugely helpful. But I just pick a direction, one of the cardinal directions, north, south, east, west, and I just keep going in that direction. And I was traveling, oh, I think I went 6,000 that way, 6,000 blocks. Yeah, I was doing a rather lengthy run, and you just scan away from your thermometer and just keep looking back and forth, and this stuff will start popping out at you just like that. And then a simple adjustment, you go over and you scan it, and each node will give you 4 points in each of the aspects that's in that node. So if you really end up finding some cool like tainted ones that have 4 or 5, gives you lots of good stuff. And that's also when you start paying attention about, whoa, hello there, got 2 of them. You start paying attention about what you're finding and where. For example, like I said, the strange ones, 90 aqua, not bad. One of those, one of the things with crystallization is that if you can feed it Terra, then it actually works faster. And what I'm going to be doing, since I'm going to be feeding pretty much all of the stuff from my mob tower, I'm going to want it to take process the stuff as fast as possible. So again, I'm going to call it quits here in a second, because I actually have enough for right now. I will need to come back, but the bottom line was that this is how you do it. And I literally would go for a game day, sometimes even 2, and just go in one direction, and then on the way back, I would go over XYZ amount, just, a good 100, 200, and then continue back intentionally off target so that I'm just basically hitting a separate path on the way back. That way I can just pick up some more. You can also use the traveling stones, whatever they're called. I don't remember what they are right now, but you can use those. That'll get you back faster. But, again, at this point, when you need all of the research that you can get, it certainly doesn't hurt to make that extra run. And why was I going down? That was weird. Okay, so anyhow, this shows you basically one of the quick ways to do this. Oh, it's doing beeping things. Hold on, I will be right back. Okay, hopefully that fixed it. Yeah, that fixed it. So that was one of the things I did. Scanned up a whole bunch of stuff, and that gave me a lot of points that I was able to get a lot of research done, and that's always a helpful thing. And now I want to get my jerky. Brain jerky! Yeah, I'm still eating it. I mean, I need the research points. All 2 of them. All right, then. And 2 more for Ordo. When you have a lot of research points, the freebie stuff like this does not pay off as well. So be advised. Let's see. In the Thaumonomicon, I did a lot of research. I cleared out a lot of sections for many different reasons, but most importantly, I got through the alchemy section to allow me to do my essentia crystallization and essentia distillation and, you know, in through here, because I want to get those crystals going as quickly as possible. I'm going to have to do some infusing, and I have clicked the wrong button. I don't hate doing it. I just hate micromanaging all of the essentia that you have to do in order to get all of your jars filled with all of the other stuff. I've done that automation before. I get it. I just don't necessarily enjoy that part of it. I would much rather just have a single essentia furnace, arcane alembic, and dump the counts that I need into it and let those feed the bottles and then just have it ready. I'm actually very much looking forward to the thermic, the energistics tie-in. I'm actually going to have some fun with that. But early on, interesting. Yeah, I'm going to have a whole lot of fun with this. This is going to be a fun little section for me to play with, and setting up the different parts of it is going to be very interesting. I also ran my network over here and ran some pipe underneath and did some covers and, you know, the basic stuff. And I am also planning on starting to move nodes around. I'm also going to teach you about node bullying, which is when you get one node close to another node and the stronger one starts sucking the life out of the weaker one. You can actually milk that and take advantage of some of the mechanics there. For example, you have your bully here, and then you basically want your victims to be 3 blocks from it. And then and I said plural, victims. So you have 3 blocks to that one and 3 blocks to that one, which means the bully can can activate or act on or aggress on 2 different nodes at the same time while they cannot react to each other. And if you keep an eye on them, they may start off as, let's say, a 40-40 node. Once you see it getting down to around 5-5, you swap it back out with another one. And you take that 5-5 and you put it over here all by itself, and it goes, oh, thank you, I feel so much better. And then it heals, and it grows back up to a 40-40. And then you move it back over and let the bully continue to bully it and continue to grow from the freshly healed node. It's not a fast process. It is anything but a fast process all around. But when you have certain nodes that you want to work with or need to work with, it's a good way to build yourself. Like I said, in my ideal world, my primary V node will be in the vicinity of 36 across, or sorry, 64 across. No. I really want it to be in the vicinity of 8 per, so 8 times 8, 64. So if all 6 wow, brain's not functioning today. If all 6 of the aspects are at 64, then it would end up being an 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. You know what I mean. And that's kind of what I want to do. But even though that's probably overkill, go ahead and give me some feedback on that. For those of you that know this inside out and backwards, is there a good target? Is 36 across the board good enough? If having 6V on my network, keeping in mind that I will be using a separate Terra node. I'm going to grab one of those 100 plus nodes. Let's see, which one was it? I'll probably grab, well, the 10 by 10 would be, I'm going to have to use this one if I want a 10 Terra, because it sometimes rounds down. So 100 might actually be treated as a 9 by 9 at 81. Go figure. But I'll probably use the 109 as the starting node for my essentia crystallization, which is one of the things I'm going to start on today. And let's see what else is going on. I'm not going to start with the capturing the nodes today. I'm not going to even move nodes. I'm going to just use a basic crystallization setup with 4 crystallizers and a couple of hoppers and a chest to dump stuff into it, and we will get that started very shortly. I'm trying to remember if there's anything else I wanted to show you or that I have changed. I did no more Peck Torment. I did no more Food Torment. Oh, yes, I did do a bit of shard gathering. Shards are going to be a big pain. And I gathered up 116 of those by beating on grass. I took a hammer and energized that with Fortune 3, so that helped a little bit. And I also have picked up, do I have other shards in here? Yeah, I also did some air shards, and I'm thinking of automating some of the other stuff. For example, I can do TNT and make a large quantity of that. That's it. Where's my sand? I need more sand in here. So take an autonomous activator and a transport node, that fun stuff, and set it up in the wow, absolute brain fry, and get that going so that I have the ability to do some automation on some of these shards. What? Oh. Fail. What do you mean? I just grabbed 4 stacks. There we go. And set this up and get some of those shards. And I know that I've got, let's see, I can't do exactly a stack of this. I don't have any water here, but I will. And let's see, I need to get some balance shards because I'm going to need to make some Salus Mundus, and you need a balance shard to cook that down to get your Salus Mundus. Yeah, Thaumcraft is huge. It is very intricate. It is all kinds of cool. And now they added like all kinds of cool stuff on top of it. So this is just going to be a very big, huge distraction for me on a couple of different, planes. All puns intended. And yeah, we got the Whisperweed, Euclidaceae. I think I was going to get the Euclidaceae, and then I realized, you know what? With all of the essences that I'm getting over here, I think I'm okay. And part of the reason I need to get that crystallization setup going early is because I need to be able to leave this thing running to really get the most out of that. So let me cut away, and I will start putting together the bits and pieces that I need. And if I get to anything that is particularly tricky, then I will definitely cut back. And, ooh, Living Wood Wand Core. Wait a minute, this is forbidden magic? Ew. Okay. Let's see. And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to check that first. It's in alchemy. I need that, which I can make in here. And arcane workbench. Yes, yes, yes. And I need some of that. And I'm going to need one of those, which I'm going to need those. I'm not seeing anything particularly tricky at the moment. And I think that's going to work. So I will be back, and if anything interesting goes on, or I die, or something like that, I'll cut back. Be right back. Well, while I was out there, I decided I was going to upgrade my wand. I made the Greatwood wand, which I had already made the wand itself. I just made the gold caps, put it together, and went out and filled it. And decided I needed that. I've already gotten some of my gear. Again, I was flying around over the void, so don't want to accidentally pitch anything into the void. So I've been hiding my stuff in bags and putting them away. So I will, let's see, what have I got? I've got my alembic and I've got my furnace. So now what I need is, back down here in alchemy, I need some essentia tubes and essentia crystallization. So I need the construct. That's always fun. Essentia valves. Okay, tubes and levers. Okay, so I'm going to get to work, and I will be back. Okay, I'm back. As usual, when you start a project like this, you have a real simple goal in mind, and then reality gets in the way. All of the stuff that I want to do requires many, many, many little steps in between. So right now I am in the process of making balanced shards, and what I need to do that is a recipe that produces the minimum amount of ick after the fact. And what I mean by that is right now what it takes for me to make 2 balanced shards is 1 gunpowder, 2 stone, 4 sugarcane, and then 1 order shard. And that will still leave me with a little bit of residue, but not much at all. Hold on one moment. I will be right back after I hammer this down and show you what I mean. Okay, here we go. So you need, like I said, a lot more inventory space than I have. Okay, so what we will do is, it is now boiling. So we put in 1 of those, 2 of those, 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, and 1, 2 of those. And all that's left is 4 herba. Now, herba will break down, and I essentially should be doing this outside because I know that it's going to get kind of messy. But that does give me the 2 balanced shards that I need to make, let's see, where is it? There we go. 2 balanced shards are what I needed to make to make 1 essentially a crystallizer. And I still need a whole bunches of other stuff to make the alchemical construct. Well, in reality, I want to make, I gotta look at that again, I want to make a total of 4 of these. So that shows you how much I still have to do, but I wanted you to see the initial build out of how you make the balanced shards. And if you have, ultimately, when I've got my crystallizer working, I will be able to literally just throw some balanced shards in there and be done with it. Yeah, I know it kills the glass, but anyhow, so that's ready, and I need to make more, so I will be right back. Okay, sitting here working on it, getting stuff done. Essentia valves are what I'm needing now. I think I need 8 of those, and I've just run out of mana, which sucks, so I gotta go get some more. I'll be right back. That went quick. And back again. So let's get these going. I've got 3 3. I need a total of 8. 6, 7, 8. There we go. Get rid of that and get rid of that. Throw those in here. Yeah, I made a big chest. Let's see. And now we are looking at... I need to make 4 of these. So I need... Whoa. That and that. I need... What did I do? Did I put away all the other stuff? No. Those. I need those. And then I need... Whoop. I did put away some stuff. Planks. Great wood planks. There we go. Wood planks? Great. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. Alright. And we go back to this, and I need the balance shards, iron ingots, dispensers, regular wood planks, and some more tubes. So let's see what I have. Have more tubes. I have my dispensers. I have my thingamajiggers, alchemical constructs, and my brain is already gone, and I don't remember what else I needed. Balance shards, iron shards, and planks. Balance shards, iron shards. Wow. Iron. And I don't think I can use silver wood planks, but let's find out. Maybe it'll let me. It's what I have handy. And yes, it will. Okay, good. So I want 4 of those. Except I don't have enough mana for it. Wow, really? Okay, I will be right back again. Actually, I don't know. This one I might even be able to recharge here. Some of it. Not all of it. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, and let's see. We'll throw this back in there. It's all full up. Grab that one. Now, am I going to get more, or am I going to have to... Nope, I got all 4 of them. Yes. Okay. So, we are partway there. Now, let's go... You know what? Do I have any more pipes? I may not have any more pipes. Oh, there they are. Good. Essentia tubes. Need those. So, I need... I got my furnace. I got my alembic. I have the crystallizers and the tubes. And I need chests. No. Silly. You're not supposed to go there. Bad crystallizer. Bad crystallizer. Just a mean man without a mommy. I should start having little trivia contests. See who can recognize the how random the movies are that I'm throwing these quotes out from. He's just a bad man without a mommy. Who knows what that one's from? You should. That's an easy one. That's almost a no-brainer. Let's see. I was, other than trying to impress myself with my movie trivia, I was looking for... brain cells? I'm not going to find any of those here. I was over here looking for chests, which I need 5 of. And I need another hopper, as usual. It wouldn't be an episode of Let's Play with Grimjahk if I didn't make another hopper. All right. Bring this over here. I'm going to want it down below here somewhere. So let's put it here. I want that there. That on top of it. I want some pipes. I want one there. And I want one there. And I want, let's see, how do I want to do this? That. that. Yeah, last time I did it, I was a little more constrained for space. And I was trying to make it fit inside of a lab, which doesn't necessarily always work. In this particular case, I just want it closer to my source, so I'm carrying the stuff around a lot less. And now I take, let's see, I want the chests. Now the way the essentia crystallizer works is when you melt something down in the furnace, the alembic then separates the essentia from this tube and pipes it out into these pipes. And it will land into the crystallizers. Now the crystallizer will take that essentia and turn it into something solid and eject it from this surface. But if you just happen to have a chest directly underneath that, it will put it in the chest, basically. So let's give it a place to put the stuff by doing that and that. And let's do the same over here. There and there and there and there. Now I want to have one more hopper right here and a chest here. So now when I put stuff in here, I'm going to make sure that there's enough fuel in there, and that I've got to put in from a different surface. Let's clear those out of the way. Where's my stuff? Where's my stuff? All right, I got to start getting used to using my belt. Belt is something that I made in between episodes. Actually, you know what? I just thought of something really good to put in my belt. Food! Let's put the food! Brains. 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 All right, that's going to work. And let's go take... Whoops, wrong one. Wrong one. Here we go. One moment. Be right back. Okay, I just realized exactly how close to being a done episode we already are past. So let me get this all dialed in and running, and then I will be right back to show you how it works. And here we go. So I take some stuff. I drop it in the chest. Chest drops it in the hopper. The hopper drops it in the furnace. And the furnace says, wow, I got all this stuff. And it starts burning it up. And the alembic takes it and parses it out and sends it out here. And then these guys, as soon as they're done with what they're doing, they spin up, and then they chunk out the crystals, which I should start seeing one pretty soon here. It goes a lot faster once you have the V feed from the, let's see, what is it? It is in here. We're going to go into, I think it's in Artifice, isn't it? Nope, it is in... Alright, well, for some reason, I want to... Yeah, okay, here we go. It's over here. So you get your node stabilizer, and then you get a transducer, put it on top, and then a redstone block on top of that, and it locks it down, converts it, and makes it just basically like a Thaumcraft electrical outlet. It just plugs in and says, okay, I'll do whatever you want to do. And this is really cool stuff. And then that Terra that it generates will make these guys run somewhere between 3 and 5 times faster. At least that's what it seemed like to me. I don't know the exact numbers. But here we go. We're starting to see crystallized essence. And then you take that when you're actually doing your infusing. You just take exact counts of what you want, throw it in, let it pipe out, and it dumps out to your jars, and there you go. You're all set. And sometimes you'll keep extra jars of other stuff, but for now, I just want to be able to take a feed over here, take a chest or something in the floor, and just dump it in and have it automatically feed down into this. And that's what I'm going to do. And I will probably do that between episodes because we are way over on this one. Thank you very much for coming and watching me and participating as much as you can or as much as you'd like. Please leave likes, dislikes, comments down below. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you're having fun. And above all, have yourself a fantastic day and bye-bye!